Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise on a 2024 Toyota BZ4X. This is going to be a news update from Toyota, so I thought maybe go over a few things with you. Before you get started, please remember hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to notify new videos, and I really push that thumbs up. Okay, so we're looking at supersonic red with a black roofline, 2024 model limited all-wheel drive. So it looks beautiful. Take note of the wheels. Take note it's all-wheel drive, so you can have one electric motor in the back as well. So you can have a bit more power than the front-wheel drive. So what do you think about the color pattern? I mean, you like the black with the red. What do you think? Put in the comments below. So Toyota trying to sell this BZ4X, and it just recently released, and it's not selling that well, to be honest, right? So they actually added a lot of extra stuff to entice you to buy one. So it's a full EV. That means you have to plug it in to get power. It's not a hybrid. If you don't plug it in and you're out of power, you're not going anywhere. So just want to be clear on that. Hybrid, you don't plug it in, you still have gas, your vehicle will go. This one doesn't use any gas at all. Okay, environmentally friendly, but the range may not be the best. Local driving, it's probably okay, unless you find another charging station if you go further out. The color patterns look a little bit weird, in my opinion. I like it all one color, I guess, or just different pattern. Right? Maybe that's the trend. Let me know if I'm totally off the trend. Looks decent outside. So what's in the news? Has a dual voltage charging cable now standard on all grades, providing a portable option for level 1, which is the household outlet, level 2, which is the faster charging, and you can take a quick peek at the front, at the hood over here, right? So there's no engine in this particular vehicle. I'm not going to go through the specs too much here because that doesn't really do a whole lot for us right now, because we probably know that already, but it's just going to be a news update. What other thing you're going to get? Advanced park to assist the driver with hands-free parking now standard on the limited. And we're looking at the dash over here. Not sure why they put it so high. Steering wheel's blocking it, but you got, there's some range in this thing. And EVs, the temperature and the condition affects your range. And I would say the interior looks pretty nice. I mean, except for the dash, the steering wheel blocking it, very nice. I wouldn't say a luxurious interior, but pretty nicely laid out overall, pretty much, right? Seats are very comfortable. You could tell that. I actually sat in one of the BZ4X. Has an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat and power liftgate, standard on the XLE model. You even have a place to put your phone to charge. That's nice, and you could close that door as well too. So suppose you left your phone there, nobody would take it if they don't see it, right? So in the back here, this is the cargo space, and it's pretty decent, I would say. To say the least, it's not going to be a whole lot. This one has a JBL subwoofer. You probably noticed that in the back. More exterior shots of the vehicle as well too. Yeah, it looks very decent. Definitely a economical vehicle. All right. New charge information with display on the multimedia display for clear range and charging time estimates. So they may improve in that area as well too. Beyond Zero 4X crossover. That's pretty much what it is. All right. Let's go over this article a little bit so I could give you some idea of what we're looking here. So of course we'll look at the limited one, and I'm just going to start with the price. The BZ4X will start at a price of $43,770 on the XLE grade and $47,180 on limited grade, excluding dealer processing and handling fee. Models are expected to start arriving in the US in January, which is now, at the time I'm filming this thing. So, looks very much a basic economical EV, right? Full EV, right? It's not a hybrid or anything like that in particular. So I just want to distinguish that. So a lot of confusion by the people out there, right? So they do a lot of comparison. Amazingly, Toyota does on comparison between the RAV4, because RAV4 sells really well. right? Especially the hybrid model. So in terms of the BZ4X, it sits squarely in the middle of the compact SUV segment. That's what the article mentions. 3.7 inches longer than the RAV4 at 184.6 inches. And with a 6.3 inches longer wheelbase at 112.2 inches, which is nice. I like the longer. And it's 2 inches lower than the RAV4 at 65 inches high and 0.2 inches wider at 73.2 inches. The BZ4X offers a comfortable 42.1 inch of legroom for the front seat and 35.3 inches for the passenger in the rear seat. So cargo volume, okay, is 27.7 cubic feet behind the second row. It's not that bad, right? You know, it's not going to be a big full-size SUV or anything in that particular, right? You probably would get something bigger if that's the case. So, a lot of little things, I guess, right? They did a lot of update on the little things. I don't think they really increased the range. So, what color is going to come with this particular vehicle? The exterior color for the BZ4X, right? That would be with black as a standard color, heavy metal, supersonic red, elemental silver metallic, and windshield pearl. There's a charge for the windshield pearl. And element silver metallic. That's what it looks like. On the limited grade, you're going to get heavy metal, supersonic red, elemental silver metallic, and windshield pearl can be combined with a black roof for an extra sporty appearance. I think that's kind of one of those trends that carried over from the RAV4, I guess, right? And it's not bad. Actually, it looks pretty good on the XSE RAV4. This one, there's a lot of different patterns, of different colors. So, is that something you want, or is it a patch job? I don't know. Put in the comments. All right. So the 2024 BZ4X is offered in Softex seating as well too. So this one's the XLE front-wheel drive. So let's take a different look. You notice the wheels, you know, they're more like bigger. So you only have you lose an electric motor in the back. So take it that way, right? But it's a front wheel drive. It saves more money that way. It's cheaper. You look at that way. It's more frugal, right? 2024 BZ4X is offered with Softex or fabric trim in black for the XLE grades, and options for the Softex in black or Softex trim in light gray for limited grades. So you can have an option. So choice is good, right? So this could be the right choice. If you're doing shorter commutes around the area, you don't need something that, you know, is very expensive, long range. Well, this might be something you want to check it out, right? So, okay, so how's the performance going to be like? Well, they didn't mention anything about the range here. Of course, that's subject, you know, to your driving conditions. But the range is always a question for the BZ4X. I just want to point out that they don't tell you that. And offering both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, the all-electric BZ4X produces a horsepower rating of 201 for the front-wheel drive and a horsepower rating of 214 for all-wheel drive, with the estimated 0 to 60 acceleration time is 7.1 seconds for front-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive is 6.5 seconds. That extra electric motor does really help. And you know, all electric vehicles pretty much have instantaneous torque, and you also get that as well too. If you've driven a hybrid or electric vehicle, you probably knows that. That's pretty nice, especially that feel, right? So it does use high capacity lithium-ion battery pack placed under the floor, and it's a eTNGA platform. So that's the newer architecture that Toyota's been using for most of the vehicles. Okay, so let's take a look at the charge up here. All right, over-ear updates be standard. It's an optional, you know, a lot of options, but you know they have some basic things that are built into this particular vehicle, and You also could get JBL as well too. JBL is a great audio system as such. All right, so let's take a look at the pricing here in particular. Okay, let's take a look at the pricing. First of all, there's only two grades, XLE and Limited, pretty much, and the difference is front wheel drive or all wheel drive. So 2870 is the XLE front wheel drive. That starts at 4370. So if you wanted something better, interiorized, I guess, go for the Limited 2880 Limited front wheel drive. That'd be 47,180, right? Then the next package you want to look for, if you're looking for all-wheel drive, that'd be 2872. That's an XLE all-wheel drive. That'd be 45,150. Notice the XLE you could get is fabric seats Limited. You probably get it soft text. 2882 Limited all-wheel drive. That'd be 49,260. And keep in mind, you have to add in the destination fee, which is standard 1350 as well too. So definitely test drive one of these vehicles before purchasing. And a 2024 BZ4X ranges from 222 to 252 miles, battery only. So let's keep that in mind. And of course, it changes with driving range on your driving pattern, your environment, and a lot of other factors as well that may contribute to it. Hopefully this video helps you out. Really appreciate a thumbs up, comment to share, please leave it below, and please remember to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.